Welcome, Aquarius, to your midweek reading. The first card is the past energy, and it is the beautiful Two of Cups. The current energy is the Justice card, and the future energy is the Ten of Wands. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy and the mystery card for the reading. And we'll put this over here and turn it over at the end of the reading. So the past energy is the Two of Cups. It's love. This is meeting your soul partner, and it could be a beautiful thing. Of course, if you're not looking for love, this can be a partnership, a friendship, intensifying of a current relationship, or if you're single as a Pringle, this can be an improving relationship with yourself, so more self-love and more self-worth. The Justice card is a card of rebalancing. It suggests there's been injustices and imbalances in your life, and now the universe is rebalancing the scale and you will receive your just desserts of life. And the Ten of Wands is the end of a cycle, and it's saying that the time of burden, which you may have been experiencing, is over, and this is a great thing. This says there'll be a new cycle and life will be much more balanced and with less struggle and less battling. The Two of Cups is clarified by the King of Cups. The Two of Cups clarifies the Justice card, and the Four of Swords clarifies the Ten of Wands. So the King of Cups is a master of his emotions. And you can see that the seas have been swirling around his throne, and this says, even in difficult times, you'll be able to find a path towards happiness and joy. And it may suggest that your life has been turbulent, and maybe it may have been the end of a relationship and there's been a lot of turbulence, and you felt really ungrounded, and as life has been maybe a bit lonely. Maybe you've been out of a relationship for some time, and the thought of a new relationship may be challenging, because relationships take practice, don't they? And if you haven't been in one for a while, and maybe you don't have the self-confidence you once had, that it can be a little bit daunting. But the King says, you've got this, and indeed you have the emotional capacity for love, and that's a really important thing. And the Two of Cups, clarifying the Justice card, indeed says that this new relationship will rebalance your life. So maybe, indeed, it's been some time since you've been in a relationship, and this really steadies the ship and makes your life feel a whole lot more comfortable. And the Four of Swords is a card of rest and respite. And it says, as you leave the burden behind, there will be a time for you to pause and rest, that you've been exerting yourself, and this may indicate that maybe it's time to take a vacation or a holiday, and that indeed you've been working hard and really investing everything you got in creating abundance in life, and now may be the time to rest and reflect. In the second row, we have the Chariot card and the Four of Wands. So the Chariot card is a card of taking control of your life and driving away from the things that no longer serve you. And this may say that as you build a new relationship, that you really have new goals and new ideas, and maybe you're leaving the parts of you that relate to an old relationship, and maybe you're leaving them behind and you're taking control of your life and investing in an amazing new relationship. And the Four of Wands is a card of celebration and marriage. So indeed, you may be celebrating that this is an amazing time in your life, and it may end in marriage. That would be very interesting, wouldn't it? The Chariot card is clarified by the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Swords clarifies the Four of Swords. So the Five of Swords is conflict and competition, and it's about leaving this conflict and conquest behind. And indeed, this may say that there is some debris and ruin from previous relationships, and now it's time to leave them behind. And it may say that the person you had this relationship may come and try and interfere and disrupt this new path in life. It could be quite ugly, I guess. I hope that's not the case. And the Nine of Swords says that you're waking up from the nightmare. Indeed, there have been difficult times and you've really struggled to leave them behind, but now you're waking up from the nightmare and now you're ready to celebrate a new and amazing life. The outcome of the reading is the Ten of Swords. So that really is the emphatic answer. It says, indeed, there's something in your life that no longer serves you and it's dead, done and over with. And the universe is being absolutely emphatic here. The blood has died out of this situation and you can see that the man is holding the blessing sign here. And that says that this death and this is a blessing. And you can see that the sun is shining over the horizon and the dark skies of bleak and sadness and pain are receding. And this really says this is a major turning point in your life and an amazing new cycle. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a card of being left out in the cold. It can be poverty and lack as well. And this could say that there's been emotional lack and poverty, but it could also mean that this old relationship or situation has left you really feeling lonely and isolated. And now as this cycle ends, that you are ready to take control of your life again. In the Chariot card, and now is the time to leave this wreckage behind. That's all I can say it is. And the mystery card is the Nine of Pentacles, and that is the antithesis of the Five of Pentacles. This says that you've been feeling poor and, poverty-stricken, and now this is a card of prosperity and abundance and living the life that you choose, and living an independent life. And this really says that you're severing the ties of this situation or relationship, and now you're feeling truly prosperous and abundant. And it may not just be financially, it could be as far as love and happiness goes, because this really is a significant turning point, isn't it? The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords. And that really says it all, doesn't it? The Six of Swords is about leaving turbulent times behind and sailing through calmer seas to better shores. And this really says there is a major improvement in your life, and all the wreckage and pain and suffering and trauma that you've suffered over time, you're now leaving behind, and now you're living the life of independent wealth and happiness in a manner which you choose. And that is the most sensational reading, isn't it, Aquarius? I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.